end of the total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Hey. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Trouble. Smacks that away through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for six.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
O'Brien coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Brilliant shot there.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. That's a boundary save for sure. Chance to run 2. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
No, terrible shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, just ridiculous.
Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. 9 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 37 for none.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the scoreboard end. Finds the fielder with that shot. And caught. That's just superb. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Misses everything. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Franklin, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the bridge end.
First ball for the batter, coming in. A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Driven through cover, just the one. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Afridi ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Hey! Nearly gets the edge. Franklin with a great delivery there. Too much room, flying to the boundary, 4 all the way.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Pakistan weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Singh from the scoreboard end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Edged, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Got that away nicely. A direct hit and this could be gone. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. End of the over. Pakistan 53 for 3.
53 for 3.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot through the gap.
Well, it was short, easy to pull away for a batter of this quality.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will he reply?
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. Pakistan 67 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Going with the medium pacer.
Scamper through for a single. Good running.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
There's a chance if it hits. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
10 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 77 for 3. Franklin from the bridge end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
O'Brien back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
That's a boundary save for sure. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. No, terrible shot. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
9 runs out of there. Pakistan are 86 for 4. Mills from the scoreboard end. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it will carry.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Afidi has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Misses everything. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. There's a chance if it hits. Wow, that's missed the lot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Pinged off the bat.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. The half-century is in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, yeah. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Shite, should be runs here. Well, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. A direct hit and this could be gone. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Pakistan, 104 for 5.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Butler coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Nearly gets the edge. Butler with a great delivery there. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch.
A few moves made in the field.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs to be on target. There'll be runs here. Smacks that away through the gap. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, he's played that well. Backward a point through gully and that's 4 more.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, what a brilliant catch. What catch! Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Nicely played. Runs one. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Butler from the scoreboard end. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Needs a direct hit. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be forward.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off.
They picked the slower ball right away. It wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
End of the over, Pakistan, 142 for 6.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's a boundary save for sure. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Good pick up, big chance. And deep point holds onto an easy catch. Didn't have to move much at all. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. To bat now, you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
For Pakistan.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. 5 runs added in that over. Pakistan 147 for 7. Franklin, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on the bowl from the scoreboard end.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Couldn't get it through the field. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take the pick.
Give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. How the bowler respond.
New Zealand managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. O'Brien from the bridge. That's out. Caught. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score. But not to be.
At number 10 for Pakistan.
Oh! No, no, no. Terrible shot. Biggie, oh, that is huge, all the way for a maximum, and it's gone many rows deep.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see in a cricket match.
Oh, whack, kick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Needs a dot ball.
Great timing right off the knee of that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't always players mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. End of the over, a huge momentum swing, 18 runs coming from it. Pakistan, 177 for 8.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Needs to be on target. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runners. Good, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Needs a direct hit. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Going with spin now.
The spinner coming on to bowl.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Lovely. Driven into the gap. Cover in pursuit, and this pair can get back to 2. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Oh, misses everything. Wow, that's missed a lot. diving catch at third. Fantastic athleticism to take that. Gone! Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball. Singh coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. It might just be too big an ask to get the runs in this last over. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Off the middle of the bat.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. They'll get at least one here. Just quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Akhtar ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
They need 3 to win.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.